Hello again, another Saturday and a great day. Now today we're going to talk about inner Shakti Yoga or yoga of the inner journey, because it's very important, because for centuries we've been lied, we've been told to worship God above, something which we don't see, we don't know, we have no concept about. But a lot of people claim to have concepts. A lot of masters and a lot of teachers, they say, that the God is up in heaven, and we're going to work towards seeing them or feeling them or being. But none of this actually really happens. So what happens is everybody gets disappointed. And everybody keeps thinking, okay, this God is going to grant me my wishes. So they go to the temple, they beg God. They try to do barter with God. They go to church, they do the same thing. If you sit back at the church and you listen to the sermon, and then there comes a point in the sermon, the guilt level is increased all the time until they have to take their purse out, and the bag that goes around to collect the donation goes out. And if you sit back and watch how each one of them actually respond to it, I used to sit and watch someone would take out $10 first, and then suddenly feel, no, I need to bribe God more. So they take out 20. And sometimes they keep doing it till they end up even paying 50. Do you know the $50, if they gave it to a poor guy, they would see so much joy in that person that they will feel the joy. So this is the whole essence of worshiping God outside of you. It's a joke. It's a joke that was created by religion. And the only way a religion can survive is if you buy that joke. Now, do we want to keep doing it, or do we want to free ourselves? Be, so that we are free. No. Yeah. And we are not caught in this little story that we are, that we have to pray to God. But yes, we have to pray. The question is this: where? The God within you. This is the irony, because a lot of the real saints think that you're not capable of doing it. The real yogi teachers think that you're not capable of doing it, so they keep entertaining you. But they do the inner journey. And a lot of times you don't even get to meet those type of gurus. And even if you meet them, the question comes is this: are you ready for them? I mean, I'm live streaming every Saturday, sorry. And first I wanted to do Saturday and Sunday. Then I pulled back and started doing only Saturdays. Because basically, how many people are really interested? Are they just happy going and doing yoga and going home, thinking that they are on a spiritual journey? I have not found any person that I've seen okay, that I've met that is a yoga student or a yoga teacher who's actually really spiritual. Because spirituality is about knowing the spirit, not about the physical exercise. The physical exercise is only to make your body ready for the spiritual journey. But what happens is everybody goes into the physical side and they forget the real spiritual side of it. It's not just yoga, it's whether it's martial arts, anything. People don't have that patience to sit down and go through the whole teaching. They like to be labeling themselves as spiritual. So for them, yoga is, instead of saying I'm doing gymnastics, they call it yoga. Basically, the yoga that you learn in the West and now even in the East is become, what is this? Gymnastics in another form. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Now, so what happens is this, what you learn with me is about the inner journey. Okay, what you learn here is only a limited version of the inner journey because I'm talking to you. Okay, I teach you a bit of the mantras. But the real essence is that you still need to know what each of these elements are all about. First is this, the element. When we start thinking of the elements, we start thinking of our subtle body. And then okay, what is within our subtle body? First, we have the gods or the devatas, okay, or deities. They're not actually God. God is only one. Then it's in Hinduism or Tantra, there's only one God, like every other religion. God, except with Tantra and Hinduism, there is the male and female, yin and yang aspect of God. So God is not just the male sitting up there. And see, because the simple principle is the macrocosm, the mirror, the microcosm is the mirror of the macrocosm. So whatever is up there got to be here, and whatever is here is up there. So what is not there is not here either. So, and what is not here is not there. So on earth, we have a mother who gives birth. In most religions, they say it's a father who art in heaven. Okay, that's the first lie. Because even in heaven, the mother of creation creates everything that is ever created. And the pleasure that women who are listening to me, women are created in her form. So they have her attributes. So she created everything that's been created on earth comes from her yoni, and everything returns back to her yoni. And women represents that power. That is why women, it's easier to invoke Mother Kundalini within a woman than it is with a man. This is my experience, personal experience, because I've been doing this for 47 years. And I've worked with a lot of women that have, their energy has been risen. Okay? And there's going to be more before I leave this world. I have a few more years, so I'm 77 now, 70, walking into 78. So I have a few years more to hang around and teach, help those who want to be helped. So now when you think in terms of doing yoga, think in terms of what you're going to do. Think about the whole philosophy of yoga rather than just the physical exercises. Because the God, goddesses, planets, elements, everything is within you. And your body, there's different parts of your body has different elements, different planets, and different goddesses. So this is why I always think that everybody needs to do mantras. Okay, in the ancient days, Greeks, the European, even in Europe, they had things like mantras. The only place that still kept those secrets was India. It stayed in India. Fortunate for India, it just Christianity and Islam didn't completely conquer India like they did in the West. So that kept the teaching, and also because it's handed down from word of mouth. It is not like a lot of books were written and the books were stolen and you can't find it anymore. It's a tradition that is followed by the families. So it never dies unless the whole of humanity gets destroyed, or at least India, everyone in India. So that didn't happen. So we still have the science that's available. So it is not a religion, okay? Religion is only there to control you. This is about spirit. This is about meeting your own spirit. That is why when I say, when you do mantras, I say, okay, when you're doing Om, you go Om. So you can feel, try this with me. Om. When you're trying it, look in your third eye. Okay, look up to your third eye and feel the energy, and then you'll find that the energy goes to your third eye, but also goes down to your heart chakra and then goes even below, up to your navel chakra, sometime up to your second chakra. Okay, so depending on how you use your tone, your voice. Tell me what you feel. If you feel the sound, okay, permeating through your whole system, that's most important. Can you feel the sound? As long as you can feel the sound, you're going where you need to go. So, okay, try it again with me, okay? Om. 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 So that way you find that the sound travels down your body. And did you feel it? Yeah, most of us are involved with yoga, okay? Not because we want to be enlightened, but because we want to be healthy. Now, what is being healthy? Because we are so exhausted trying to deal with the things around us that we don't have time to spend on the inner realm, okay? Which is important because it also, as much as it goes with, you go within, but it also deals with the challenges of the world, the outer world, all the challenges, because you need the energy to be able to cope with the challenges. So if you just try to cope with the challenge without going within, you find that the challenges are a lot more heavier on you. Yoga is only to open the doors for you, okay? To have an inner experience. So if you just stop and do an hour of yoga poses and breathing, even if you do yoga poses but with also breathing exercises, you already feel good. But if you add mantras to it, you'll even feel a lot more. You'll find a level of clarity and tranquility. So your focus will be on your well-being, not just the physical well-being, but your whole mental, physical, and emotional well-being. What mantras also does is get rid of the emotional memories in yourself. It helps to reprogram your DNA. It gives you a good energetic feel. So when you do this yogic practice in a Shakti yoga, okay, it can carry you beyond your physical body and introduce you to your own spirit. That is the most important thing, to explore your own spirit. So it's not important to know, okay, it's important to have an understanding of what Tantra is, but your main focus gotta be on how you interact with yourself, how you perceive yourself, what you want out of this life. What you want out of this life is very important. That's why you are here. That's why you do yoga. That's why you think about spirituality. And that's why you're here, to listen to me. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do a series of mantras with you. And then you can find this video on YouTube so you can follow, keep doing it, listening to it and doing it with me while you're listening to it. Okay? Now, the first mantra, with all the mantras I'm going to share with you, they are all the different bija mantras. So you have bija mantra for Bhuvaneswari, you have bija mantras for Matanji sometimes, and you have bija mantras for Kamalamika. So these are the three combinations, and Kali is on her own. Okay, these are the three combinations that most of the mantras got these three combinations. You have Shreem, Hreem, Kleem, or you have Shreem, Hreem, and Kleem, K-L-I. It's for Kali, but it's also for Krishna. It's also for the water element, and it's also for Kamadeva, Kama, pleasure. Because Kama is important in our life, but seeking pleasure is important, but the pleasure has to have a spiritual meaning to it. Pleasure is not about having sex and having better sex, and sex is important, but not the important thing, like what people have made it to be. It's a good selling theme, but it's not the real theme of life. Sexual union is perfect, but that doesn't mean gymnastic sex. So karma comes into, so when you use the sound of karma, clean, you can feel the pleasure that you feel from within the subtle body, not just your physical body, not just your genitals. So you have to make sure that you have it clear in your head why you want to do mantras and how to do it. But you've got to be always conscious of doing it the proper way. Okay, let's start with Ganesh. Every mantra, every time you want to do mantras, the first person or first mantra you do is Ganesh Mantra. Because what it does, it's clear the track for the other sounds to travel. The obstacle that he gets clears, okay, is not the obstacle in your life, but the obstacle in your spine. And your spine determines the quality of energy flow within your spine, determines the quality of your life, and also allows the deities within each of the chakras to be also awakened. So there's no more restriction for them. The cobwebs that clouds each of the chakras will be cleared by the Ganesh mantra. So it's important to make sure that his mantra actually resonates and goes down your spine. So you go Shreem Hreem Kleem Glum Gang Ganapadaye Namaha Om Shreem Hreem Kleem Glum Gang Ganapadaye Namaha Om. Can you all hear it clearly? If you can, please message. And if you have any questions in between, please do write so that I can read and answer that questions as well. Shreem Hreem Kleem Glum Gang Ganapadaye Namaha Om. So that when you do it that way, when you do that Glum Gang Ganapadaye Namaha Om, so that allows the sound to go into your body, okay, and travel down your spine. Remember that I'm only giving you a simple way of doing it. But when you practice, You got to keep changing your tones. Then you'll find the correct tone that allows the sound to travel down your spine. Because your voice is your voice, mine is mine. My voice can travel even when I do it slightly. So you have to train your voice to do that. The next mantra you want to do is, you want to do the Guru Mantra. Okay, instead of doing the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, that, and then Dakshinamurti, I'm going to go straight to doing only the mantra for Jupiter. Om Brahm Brahaspadaye Namaha Om Om Brahm Brahaspadaye Namaha Om Om Brahm Brahaspadaye Namaha Om. So Brahaspade is the name for Jupiter, okay? So each of the planets have a deity that rules over the planet. So Jupiter is just a planet, but there's a ruler for that planet, and that's Brahaspade. Then, very important always to pay your respect to a guru, your guru. Then you go, because when the guru's spirit is connected to your spirit, then you find your growth is a lot more rapid. If you do it, there's a big difference between doing mantras on your own and learning mantras from a guru. It's the spirit of the guru that helps you sustain your growth. Om Brahm Brahaspade Namaha Om. So now, after this, I'm going to do the mantra for my guru, and you have to do it for your own. So the word Shivananda, you change it to whatever guru's name you want to place in that. Om Hrim Shivananda Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahe Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Now hold on a second, I'll give you the words so that, and make sure you write it down somewhere. I'll also give you the Ganesh Mantra again. I think all of you are the same people coming back every time, so you should have got it the last time. But I'll give you all three mantras. Then you have it. That's Ganesh Mantra that we did. Now you have the mantra that we're going to do for Guru. And the mantra for Jupiter. Okay, like, so the name that you get replaces the word Shivananda, okay? You go, Om Harim Shivananda Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahe Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Om Harim Shivananda Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahe Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Om Harim Shivananda Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahe Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Normally, if you go to Shivananda Ashram or people who are doing yoga from Shivananda Ashram, when they sing this mantra, they don't have Hrim there. In my case, I put the Hrim in there because I believe that without the mother, there's no yoga. So when I call my master, I still call the mother with him. Because the mother gives birth to children. Without a mother, we are all not here. So mother plays a very important part in our spiritual journey. So I have even when I do Shiva mantra, I do Om Hrim Namah Shivaya rather than Om Namah Shivaya. And when I do Vishnu, I say Lakshmi Narayana Om Shrim Namo Bhagavate. Then I go Lakshmi Narayana Namaho. I never say Narayana Namaho. Because over the years, men decide to separate the god and goddesses. And a lot of them pray to the gods. Because when you pray to God, you really don't have them coming. They're not testing you often. When you pray to the mother, she comes to you. But then you have to desire enough for her to keep being there for you. So she comes and goes. So there's no consistency because people are not consistent. Each day when you wake up, you must think of her. Each day when you go to sleep, you got to think of her. You got to be there must be a sense of gratitude. Okay, it's not about saying, "Oh, I want the goddess to give me everything." It's not a take. You can't be in the taking society, which unfortunately, in today's world, a lot of people have gone into the taking. They'll always, what can I get from you? Rather than what can I give you? There are still people who are still going on what can I give you. But generally speaking, there's more people on what they want everything for nothing. The funny is this, there's nothing that's free. There ain't no free lunch. Okay? So when you worship the goddess, you got to make sure that you don't go into that scenario. You don't ask for things. Okay, when you are ready, the deities will give you what you need. Only what you need, not what you want. And then you get disappointed because they didn't give you what you want. God is not there to give you what you want, because it's something that comes from within you. Okay? So when you get to that stage of spiritual awareness, you stop really wanting. Then you focus more on what you feel. Your feeling will change. Okay? Your needs will change. So make sure that you don't go into the journey by asking. Okay? When you're doing Om mantra, you always feel that you're connecting to the element ether. Then you have Ram, Ram, that will connect to the element fire. Then you get Gum, earth element. So when you want the sound to travel to the earth element, you got to go longer. Gum. Then you have Kleem, that goes into the water element. Then you have Hum, that does the air element. So you need those sounds. You need to practice those bija mantras and take them to different parts of your body so that they will resonate within you and open up your body to those energies. That's then we have Kali Mantra. Now, have you all kept the Kali Mantra written down somewhere? Or do I have to give it to you again? Look, anyway, I'll give it to you. We're going to do 3 different mantras. Now, the first mantra is you have Om Krim 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 Hrim Hrim Hum Dakshani Kalike Krim 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 Hrim Hrim Hum Swaha. Actually, I break it down. This looks a bit complicated, and you might sing everything together. Okay. First, put the main Kali mantra. Next one is another Kali mantra, which is a softer, because you have Parameswari there. The mantra is a lot softer than the cream, the first Kali mantra. And the third one I'm giving you is Jamundi. Because that one, if you have fear, you have problems with people, you do that mantra, it gives you a lot more strength to resist those who disturb you. And these mantras are also good to build your immune system so that you can also fight the coronavirus. Okay, the important thing is you can fight the coronavirus. Krim, Krim, Krim. Then you go Harim, Harim, Hum, Dakshani Kalike, Krim, 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 Harim, Harim, Hum, Swaha. Now when you do this mantra, the cream got to be throat, between the third eye, throat and the heart. The Hrim straight to the heart, from the heart up to the third eye. The hum has to go to the navel. So you contract your stomach so you can feel it going to the navel that way. You'll feel the sound at the navel as well, okay? Let's do the mantra again. Krim, 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 Dakshani Kalike, Krim, 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 Swaha. Krim, 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 Dakshani Kalike, Krim, 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 Dakshani Kalike, Krim, 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 hum, hum, swaha. Now this one, it's a stronger mantra. The next one is the bit milder mantra. This one you can do it at night, so you don't want to invoke too much of energy before you want to go to sleep. Otherwise, you might not go to sleep. Then you go Shrim Harim Krim Parameswari Kalike Shrim Harim Klim Swaha Shrim Harim Krim Parameswari Kalike Shrim Harim Klim Swaha. So you can feel that energy. It's softer. It goes because you got Shrim in there, which is inner prosperity. Sort of, it's softer. It's a softer mantra. The next one is Jamundi. Jamundi is a very powerful, strong mantra that a lot of people do around the world. You find the Om and Aim, it's for the third eye, okay? So that gives you an indicator as to what the mantra is going to do for you. Aim, Harim, Klim, Jamundi, Viche Swaha, Harim, sorry, I'm Harim, Klim, Jamundi Viche Swaha, I'm Harim, Klim, Jamundi Viche Swaha, I'm Harim, Klim, Jamundi Viche Swaha. So this mantra will help you, protect you. Okay, gives you a nice feeling of protection. Now, after that, we want to do Tara mantra. Now I've done something here. This mantra again, I have combined the Tibetan mantra to the Tantric mantra because I like to give a name and name to it. Because the Tibetan mantra is Om Tari Turi Swaha. Here I gone Om Harim Stream Pat Tari Swaha. 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 When you're doing this mantra, you got to focus on your throat chakra. So each mantra, when you're doing it, you got to go focusing on the throat chakra or your heart. So remember to write down when you copy this mantra and put it aside, write down that you have to focus on the throat. Next one is Goddess Bhairavi. I'm Klim Sau Tripura Bhairavi Swaha. I'm Klim Sau Tripura Bhairavi Swaha. I'm Klim Sau Tripura Bhairavi Swaha. Next one we want to do is Tripura Sundari. You can do the same mantra with the word Tripura Sundari instead of Tripura Bhairavi. Or you can do a longer version of the mantra, which I'm going to give you now. Om Kaila Rim Asakala Rim Sakala Rim Sau. Om Kaila Rim Asakala Rim Sakala Rim. Om Kailagrim Hasakala Rim Sakala Rim. So the Rim, you have to make sure that you take the sound down. So it goes Hasakala Rim. So you're talking about the base chakra to your navel chakra. Ka Sakala Rim. No. Kailagrim, Hasakalagrim to the heart, Sakalagrim to the third eye. So you get the energy moving up from the base chakra to go to the crown, because she dances with Lord Shiva in the crown. I do between doing this, I also do a shorter version of us. Now you have Bhuvaneswari. She's the beauty of the three worlds. She gives you the power to love, feel. She gives you also inner strength to be a powerful person. Because Parvati is Kali, Parvati is all of them. And Bhuvaneswari is an aspect of Kali. Bhuvaneswari is an aspect of Tripura Sundari and Parvati. Closely related to Tripura Sundari as well. Because she's also the beauty of the three worlds. Same as Tripura Sundari. And then here you go. Om Hrim Shrim Hrim Aim Bhuvaneswari Swaha. So you find that the Bija mantra Hrim is the main mantra, and then you take Shrim, you call upon Bhuvaneswari. You call upon Kamlamika and Matanji at the same time, because you need inner prosperity to feel love, and you need wisdom to be able to love. So it's a good to combine the wisdom and inner prosperity together with the love. Om Hrim Shrim Hrim Aim Bhuvaneswari Swaha. Om Hrim Shrim Hrim Aim Bhuvaneswari Swaha. When you elongate the M in a mantra, you send the energy all over the place. Sometimes you forget what you're doing. That's where I get a lot of times. No. Okay, you all have any questions so far? Or you want the Okay, I can give you that. That's time. There's three versions of them. Three. Okay, the one I've given you. Then you have Asraim, Haskalahim, Hasaruha. Then you have the bottom of that again. So you can try all three of them and see which one resonates for you best. So, thank you for being here. Any other questions? Until next week, we'll do the rest of the mantras next week, okay? Because you need to practice this. You need to go within. You need to find the God, goddesses within you. Because it's not about God above you, but the God, goddesses within you. So it is all about going within. So at least within, you can't ask for anything, can you? Okay, thank you. Vanakkam. Have a good week. I see you next week. Bye.